Good afternoon, my YouTube friends. Today I'm going to share with you some of my uh, plants update, orchid and house plants, blooms, etc. So you can see this is my Arabian jasmine blooms, and it's so nice, fragrant, and it takes all over the house. And it's very nice, and automatically you know it's blooms because it's have so strong fragrance. And it's blooming about 2 weeks now, and see, um, it's, blooms, and next day it's fall. And see, this one is fall off, this one. So that's how blooms, and next day it falls. And there is so many birds. Here is the birds, and here is birds, here is birds, here is birds. So this is my Arabian jasmine. I took the gardenia outside. That's not in bloom, and gardenia is very fussy to me, and every time I get one, I kill it. So this time, um, aphids is very bad on, they try to chew it. So I took it outside, and now it's doing better outside. Inside is aphids attacks all the time. So this is my African violet that I propagate from mama plant. So this is the mama plant. Okay, it's the purple, white flower, purple edge. It's not in bloom right now. It's just finished, so I get chance to clean it and separate the babies. So this is the mama. See how big it is, and this is the big baby. It's almost same like mommy. See this. And here is another two. You can see that. See these two? The second one and the third one. So this is the second one. This is the third one. So the first one, second one, third one. So it's doing good. So then comes my phalaenopsis, that rescue phalaenopsis. You can, if you can remember, I got it from Lowe's on February maybe, or March, I think March. So it was in bloom, and then it's finished blooming, and as I was mentioning, the buds coming out from the tip of the spike. See what how it develops the buds and gives the flower. It's never happened to me with a spike that blooms finish and then give more spikes on the tip of it and bloom. I mean more buds. So two already open, and two more to open, and you can see this. Here is a bud developing, and me get it out. So I put it like this. See, this container have no hole, and the big flower vase have water, and I put it inside like this, so it's get the humidity. I'm coming back. Okay, so I has to cut off in the middle. I had to answer the phone call. So as I was saying, a lot of things going on in this. I think there is some one here, and yeah, you can see one developing here, one developing here, and I was saying that the tips is dead. I mean, tips is dry, but see how leaves coming out. So it's doing well, and because of all this focusing on the flower and the leaf, this the basil keiki didn't grow big anymore. It didn't grow anymore since last time I video. See this is still as it is. One is here, and well, it's hard to see there, but it's there. It didn't develop anything. I mean, it didn't grow any bigger. It's there, but it didn't grow bigger. So as I was saying, it's got a lot of humidity by staying here in this water in the base, and putting in this container don't have any drainage. This container have drainage. This container don't have drainage, and I put water in this, so it gives the humidity. So now see this one. This one I got it from Lowe's in the same day. No, this is from IKEA. This is from Lowe's. The small one is from Lowe's. I got two from the Lowe's, and this one is from IKEA. It was in bad condition. It was very very weak and soft and fluffy, and now see how strong it comes. It becomes very perky, and see this, the big new leaf. The leaf came out after I repotted. And see all the roots. See all the roots. All these new roots. This was in bloom when I got it. It was not. It wasn't fresh. It was very messy and old and wilted flower. But at least I know that what kind of flower it is. It's very nice pink flower. And see this, how the roots are developing. this is doing good. Then this one. This oncidium I got 2000, maybe 2015, either 14 or 15. And that is the time I start getting orchid. I get into orchid because when I moved in here, my new neighbor, gave a orchid as a gift, and to my daughter, and they are not into all these. So it says put 2 pieces of ice every week. So that's what they was doing, and I wasn't doing anything in it. And then like 2-3 months later, I see it's dying. So I thought, okay, let me see how I make it survive. So I got into YouTube to see how I can save it. And as I was watching YouTube, I get hooked into the orchids. And then I got many orchids from eBay. So this is one of them. And I didn't even know that I have still this is alive. I thought it's only last year in the fall when I was bringing it in, I realized I still have it. So last night when I was watering, I see this spike. When I got it, it was in spike, many spike. It's a white twinkle, oncidium white twinkle. And then, excuse me, and then first I spot this spike, and then I found this spike. You can see this. See this spike here? This spike. So there is 2 spike, and I hope I'll get more spike. And if I don't, it's okay. At least I keep it alive and getting spike back. What I did is I put it in, after I bring it in the fall inside, I put it in my kitchen window where is no sun, but big window, so it's more light, but no sun. It's in the north side. So it didn't, it was happy there. And because it was in front of me, I was watching and watering regularly, but not over water, which I kind of always do. But I try not to over water. But oncidium is little forgiving. Even you put little more water, it don't mind, like phalaenopsis or Cattleya and everything. So yeah, so this giving 2 spike. So, and then let me show something. See this flower? It wasn't in bloom when I got it. It's a rescue plant. And I went to my grocery store do grocery shopping, and I see they have a flower shop in the grocery shop, and they have a flower shop. And I walking by, and then I see this. Yeah, I was walking by and I saw that they put mark down, and I look at it and it says $5 half price. So the lady work there, I ask, what kind of plant is this? She says, I don't know, but this plant is in very bad shape. You can have it. So I didn't know what kind of plant it is, but she gave it to me, I got it. I took it home, I repot it. you can see how much water was in it. It's about 2 weeks now. 2 weeks now, and I repotted with a lot more soil, but no water, and it's still is kind of almost getting dry now. So with lot more soil, 2 weeks lasting with the water that it has. So you see how much bad condition it was. So she cut this plant spike here, and this was little bigger than this one. So so now it's blooming. It wasn't in bloom, but now it's blooming. And I have one more spike here and another spike here. So I'm very happy. I love this flower. It's so pretty, and it's have a fragrance also. It's kind of like when you smell daffodils. A little bit sweet fragrance. So I'm happy with this. And then this, you know, I showed you before, this is growing. And I got this is new. I got it from IKEA. I didn't repot it yet. It's about 2 weeks now. I didn't get time to repot. So I got about 6 plants from IKEA. This is one. This one was here before. And see this 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this 4, and here is one. This is a S. postua, but also people call it spider web cactus. See how the spidery wavy things here. It's all about the plant. First I thought maybe it's just artificial, but it's not. That's why maybe they call it spider web cactus. And this one is Echeveria. I think it's too much water in it. Hawarthia. Gasteria. This looks like a cow tongue. And this is one kind of aloe. Yeah, this is aloe. Then this fern was not doing so well. See how badly burned here. I keep it in front of the window over there, and evening sun fall, and then I think it doesn't like direct sun, so it was kind of burning. Now that I move it from the window more below, and it's not falling direct sun here, so it's improving. You can see. So, and this one I got it grow from a leaf cutting. So let me show you. This is the piece I got from somebody. I make it 2 pieces now again. See, it was 1 leaf, and it gave me this plant is growing, and then I took it out and cut off 2 pieces and put it in the soil again to see if it is grow again. So, and you know my succulent garden here, so I kind of trim all of them because it's growing tall. So okay, now I'm gonna show you my orchids outside. Before I go out, I'm gonna show you this is the free orchid I got from the seller. This is Chrysotoxum. He messaged me. I asked him and he said it's Chrysotoxum. I think I'm saying it correct. And this is my jewel orchid. I repot last week and it's doing good. This was a very tiny stem and look how big it is now. And this, and there is another spike under the soil, so it will come out soon too. So this is new, this is new, this is new. Another big stem is coming out. So here is my orchid cactus that I repot 2 days ago. And here is one of my catasetum. Is Rebecca Norton. This is my hair plant, and this is the plant I got from. This is the plant Finleyanum, Dendrobium Finleyanum. I repot this also. I need to water it. I didn't water it after I repot it because well, I washed the bark before I repot it, so it was wet. But before that, I soaked it overnight, so I let it dry completely before I water again. This is my 2 vanilla vine. I fold it, I plant it together in this part and I'll support it here, and I'm gonna make as moss stick. See, it's already trying to go into the shelf rack. And this is one of my Rinco stylish. I ordered two years ago. I cleaned one and I saved one, so it's still hanging there. So now let me go outside. So nothing much going on. Orchid outside, I just bring it outside, so I'm gonna show you how I put it. You saw last summer I put it like this also. And this is the Lodicea. This is Dendrobium primularium. This is also Lodicea. This is Catalea, little star. Yeah. So this is one part of the Lodicea I planted here. This is my Catalea here. One Catalea, 2 Cattleya, 3 Cattleya, 4 Cattleya. This is the Cattleya. Oh, this is not Cattleya. I'm getting mixed up. This is Banda. I mean, this is Banda, 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 Banda. And this is Cattleya. See, it's doing good. It's getting full sun in the morning. This is also Cattleya that bloomed. This is Dendrobium that bloomed. This Cattleya bloomed for me in the winter. This is Chandelier orchid. My daughter ordered it for me from I think it's from Andy's Orchid. So this is all my plants outside. So much tree pollen is falling. It's all over it. Okay, see, this is my Catasetum, the black orchid. This is my first black orchid. So if you know the story, it fell from the table and broke the tips here, and then start getting rotting. So I quickly cut off every part of the rotting things and put cinnamon around it, and it survived. And it didn't bloom me yet, but maybe this year. This is the new growth. This is ground orchid. This is the speciosum. So it's giving a new growth there. You can see that. It's giving a new growth. It don't have much root because I mess it up in the potting and a root get rot. But luckily it's giving a new one or two and there is little bit roots, and they're giving the new growths, so it will give new roots. So this will be okay, I hope. This is my bark cotton candy, Oncidium bark cotton candy. This is Dendrobium. This one is Sherry Baby. This is Kinginium. No, this is Sherry Baby. This is Sherry Baby, and this is Oncidium Dancing Lady. This is Kinginium. This is my Epidendrum. So I didn't get any bloom from my Epidendrum yet. I hope this fall I may get some. And this is my Cymbidium. I have 3 Cymbidium. Two from Trader Joe and 1 from Orchid Show and Sale. This one is Orchid Show and Sale. It gave a spike in the fall, but it blasted because last winter I had like 2 bad cold around here. So well, I'm outside right now, so I'm gonna show. This is too sunny here. This is my one of kind of flower that I ordered from eBay. Too sunny. It grows so big. I'm gonna put it in my trellis. So as I'm outside, I'm gonna show you my outside garden also. I think it's gonna be a long video. So please forgive me if you get tired of watching it. So this is my blueberry. This is my blueberry. I hope it's too much sun. Let's have a lot of blueberry coming. So this is my my tomato. This area is my vegetable garden. So it's just starting. Nothing to see yet. Radish, Irish flower, more lettuce, kale, tomato, kale, tomato, lettuce, and marigold, and kale. This is my soursop fruit plant. So this is kind of it for today. Thank you very much for watching. And this is my citrus plant. They bring out this citrus. I forgot the name. This one. Christmas plant. I forgot the name. So this is it for today. And see how I'm propagating the night blooming jasmine. I cut the branch and poke it here in this part, and it will root here and start growing. You can see I did same thing here with goji berry. This is my main plant, goji berry plant, and this is last summer I break the branches, put it here, and it's grow. It's completely become a plant now, become many plant here. So same thing I'm doing over there in this one. So okay, bye now.